Hi, it's Megan. Urban Decay recently came out with a new line of lip gloss. And I'm a huge Urban Decay fan, so I have a whole bunch of their old lip gloss. So I ordered a couple of the new ones, and they haven't come yet, and I wanted to do a review first on the old ones, which I have, and then when I get the new ones, I'll do a review on those, and then I'm also going to compare the two, because gosh, do I want the new ones now or do I want the old ones? So I'm the type of person who actually keeps some of the things in the boxes even after I've opened them, so I have some of the boxes. So this is what it looks like. And you open it up, and it's a cute little gloss like this, and it opens to this little slant tube, and then you just squeeze and it comes out like that. These are lip plumping lip glosses. So what they say, they call it a decadent lip gloss with delicious vanilla mint flavor, which is true. It not only smells like vanilla mint, it tastes like vanilla mint that allows you to get hooked on the shine without the sticky hangover. So they call it a super shiny gloss, and they say it's not sticky, which I actually agree. It's kind of like a jelly texture. The color payoff. The new glosses supposedly don't have the greatest color payoff. I have to say, I thought the oldest ones didn't have the greatest color payoff, but people seem to think these have a better color payoff than the new ones. And like I said, I haven't seen the new ones yet, but I'll show you the ones I've got. And I do think that there is some color, but I wouldn't say it's like super pigmented, or maybe it's just the colors I ordered. They have a lip plumping ingredient in them called Maxi Lip, which they say it plumps the appearance of lips an average of 40% when used daily for a month. And they also say it's non-irritant plumpers, so your lips aren't going to sting. I don't ever use any lip product for, what was it, a month in a row every day, so I can't go to that. I don't know that I see the plumping on my lips when I put it on, but maybe with a gloss anyway, you get a little bit of that effect because it's so shiny, right? I don't know. But I do love these. I really do. And they're kind of a medium thick texture. They last on me, depending on the colors, the darker the colors, the longer they seem to last. They last on me like an hour and a half to 2 hours, which is pretty good for a gloss. And I can still see a little bit of the glossiness after 2 hours. I have two with no sparkle, and then two with a little bit of sparkle, one more sparkly than the other. But I actually prefer the ones that don't have the kind of little bits of glitter and sparkle and whatever in them. So this one right here is Peroxide, and it is a pale, they say it's a light pink with no sparkle. It's like a pale milky pink. I get even coverage with this. This is actually my daughter's favorite lip gloss. And when I saw it on her, I thought I want to have one too. I have to say she's kind of got more pink undertones to her face, and I think it does look better on her. But I really like this, and because it doesn't have any sparkle, it's something that I can put over any pink lip color, pink base lip color, or if something's too orange, I can put a little bit of this over and it'll just give it a little pink tint. So overall, this is the color Peroxide, and I have outdoor swatches, which I'll overlay in the video at the beginning of the video so you can see them kind of in natural light. Because light colors like this, I'll show you, I'll do a swatch. And I'm going to keep this short. Light colors like this, well, actually I'll do the swatch on my arm too. It does show. Alright, so that's the first one. And I'm going to take them off on camera because this is a new trick I've learned, because then you can see my natural lip color, and I want to get through this real fast. Because who has time? Okay, the next one is another pink, and it's another matte. And I actually like this one a little bit better. This one is Wallflower. They call it a nude creamy pink. And you can see the swatch. It's definitely got a lot more brown in it. I just think for my complexion it works better. It's basically pretty opaque, and it really does have kind of a nude with a pink effect to it instead of a pink with a nude, in my opinion. This, I think, is just a universally flattering shade. It's really smooth. It's one of the more opaque ones that I have. It's just a great all-around shade. This is something that I can use either over a lip pencil or a lipstick, or just on its own when I want a more natural look. So that's number 2. And did I show you what it looks like in the tube? The other thing I was going to say while I'm doing this, okay, so this is what it looks like. The other thing I was going to say while I was doing this is I double checked this because I wanted to make sure I didn't get this wrong. These are 0.34 ounces and the new ones are 0.13. So 0.34 versus 0.13. These are $19, the new ones are $20. Just pointing it out. Now take this one off. I don't really know that I need a makeup remover, but just in case. See, I've got very pigmented lips, so as you see these on me, that's something to take into account. This is Midnight Cowboy, and of the glittery shades, this is probably the favorite one I've ever seen. I just love this lip color. I just absolutely adore it. So it's a shale, they call it a sheer nude sparkle, and it's like a sheer champagne colored gloss. I guess I kind of like champagne glosses anyway. It mostly adds shimmer. For me, it takes some of the natural color out of my lips, but I just like this with lots of different looks, lots of different lipsticks. I just think it's a really fun shade, and it does have the sparkle. This is the more sparkly one. So the others shine because they're lip gloss. They don't have sparkle. This one actually has sparkle. The last one is another great, and these are all great colors. In case you can't tell, I actually really like these glosses a lot. This one is Naked, and this is also a little bit shimmery. There's something wrong with my applicator on this one. I probably should have returned it, but I didn't, so. This again is just a very universally wearable shade. According to the company, it's a Naked is a pinky neutral slight sparkle, and it's like a peach pink kind of color with iridescent micro shimmer, pink iridescent micro shimmer, and it's not as glittery shimmery. So there's shimmer, then there's glitter. This isn't as glittery as Midnight Cowboy. Not a lot of ton of color, but it's very shiny. I really like this color as well too. And as you see me put these on, I don't know if you think my lips plump. I'm just not seeing it. So if you do see it or if you don't see it, I would love to hear. And if you want to see the other videos, I'm going to put them all on YouTube, so subscribe. If you have comments, suggestions for other videos, please let me know. I also do videos for my book, a parent-focused education book, Get Your Child to the Top, and I think that's it. But these glosses I absolutely love and always have loved. I'm so glad that when Urban Decay brought out the new ones, which are getting mixed reviews, although I'll see for myself, I'm so glad they didn't get rid of these because I really love these. So overall, to me, these are what I like. So I, of course, love them. I like glosses in more neutral nude. I like a little shimmer and no shimmer. So it's a perfect gloss for me. Not everyone will agree, but I love them. Thanks for watching.